Hello everyone, my name is Hardeep Singh. So last time we talked about straight lines and some equations of straight lines. So in this class we will be discussing some more questions on straight lines. So let's revise the topics that we have already discussed. First one was under equation of straight lines we were discussing equation of straight line, or we say equation of horizontal lines. So we are quickly revising that. Equation of horizontal line was y equal to a. A can be any number. Then we discussed about equation of vertical line. So equation of vertical line was x equal to any number, a or b. It can be positive or negative. Then we discussed about the slope point form. Slope point form of straight line. So let's say one point is given, x1 comma y1, and slope of line m is given. Then equation of line is given by y minus y1 is equal to slope x minus x1. So then we learned about 2-point form of straight line. So 2-point form, where we were having 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. So using these two we can find the equation of line, which was y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 multiplied with x minus x1. Then we discussed intercept form of equation of straight line, which was given by x upon a plus y upon b equals 1. A was x-intercept and b was y-intercept. So after that we discussed slope-intercept form. We have already discussed these, we are just revising it now, then we will take more questions on it. Slope-intercept form was where equation is y equal to mx plus c. M is the slope of line, or you can call it gradient, and c is y-intercept of line. You can say if you have any line like this, so slope of line will be m. Here line is increasing from left to right, so we will say the slope is positive, and the point where it cuts the x-axis, not x-axis, where it cuts the y-axis, that distance of that point from x-axis is called y-intercept. So slope-intercept form can be written in two ways. So here y-intercept is given. If x-intercept is given, then equation is written like this. So here m is slope and d is x-intercept. This was when y-intercept was given. Now this is when x-intercept is given. There are two more forms of straight lines which we have not discussed yet. So we will discuss them also, but before that we are going to discuss some questions on these topics. Let's say we have first question. Find equation of straight line. Passing through midpoint of line segment AB, where A is 1, 2, B is 4, 6, and parallel to line x plus y equals 3. Okay, let's take a look what they are saying. They are saying there is one line segment AB whose coordinates are given, so 1, 2 and 4, 6. So there is one midpoint of this line segment, so we can call it point M. And there is another line which passes through this. There is one line which passes through midpoint of line segment AB, and that line is parallel to another line there is some another line whose equation is given. Equation of this line is x plus y equals 3. So from the equations of straight line, we already know that if we want to find the equation of a line, we need a passing through point and the slope of line, or we need two passing through points, or we need two intercepts of the line cut with coordinate axis, or we need one slope and intercept. Then there are other forms like normal form and symmetric form. We are not talking about that. So at the moment we know that the passing through point will be midpoint of AB, and the slope, we need slope of this line. For that they have given the information that this line, this red line, this line is parallel to our blue line. So whatever slope this line might be having, same slope will be of this line passing through M. Let's call it line L. Why? Because we know, because for parallel lines, slopes are equal. Both lines will be having same slope. So using that concept, I am finding the midpoint of AB first. Midpoint of AB. How to find the midpoint of a line segment? We know the formula. The formula says that sum of x coordinates divided by 2, sum of y coordinates divided by 2. So point M here will be 1 plus 4. Why? This 1, this 4. Divided by 2. Then this 2 and this 6. So it will be 2 plus 6 divided by 2. So M will be equal to 5 divided by 2, comma 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So our passing through point is M. Now we got the passing through point. So now given line, we are talking about line x plus y equal to 3. So first of all, we will find slope of this line. Slope of this line 1 will be equal to M1, which is given by negative coefficient of x divided by coefficient of variable y. That's the formula to find the slope. We have already discussed it. So coefficient of x, clearly here it is 1, and divided by coefficient of y is also 1. So slope is coming out to be negative 1. Now we got the slope. This is slope of this line, not the required line. And we already know the passing through point. So what we do now, we use the concept of parallelism. So we say that as line L parallel to line 1, so slope of line L will also be equal to M1, which is equal to minus 1. Now we can just write the equation of straight line. So equation of L through point, so the point is M, 5 by 2 comma 4, and slope negative 1 can be given by y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1. The equation of straight line is given by this using one point and slope. So using that, we can write here y minus y coordinate was 4, slope is negative 1, x minus x coordinate is 5 by 2. So we can write here 5 by 2. So when you multiply inside, this will be negative x plus 5 by 2. So here it should be 4. Now what we can do, we can just cross multiply here, taking LCM here first, minus 2x plus 5, then this 2 comes on this side, 2y minus 8. So everything can come on this side. It will be 2x plus 2y negative 8 and negative 5 equal to 0. So 2x plus 2y negative 13 equal to 0. So this should be your answer. So you can take a good look at this question. This is one interesting question. When passing through point is given, not directly given, we had to find it. Then the parallel line is given. You can just find the slope of that line. Similarly, same slope will be carried by this line L. Now let's take another question, one interesting question. So the question is, write equation of right bisector of line joining A 4, 2 and B 6, 4. So what is a right bisector? So whenever we have a line, so the line is passing through A and B. So this is a line segment 4, 2. This is 6, 4. Now we focus on this word right. Right means right angle and bisector means two equal parts. So there will be one line which passes through the midpoint because it is bisecting. It is creating two equal parts of this line AB, and it will be perpendicular to it because it is written right bisector or perpendicular bisector. So let's say the midpoint of line AB is point M, and this is our point, this is our line PM, right bisector. So we are considering let PM is right bisector of AB. So we need the equation of PM. So what should be the idea here? The idea will be very similar to the previous one. First of all, we need to find equation of PM. We need one passing through point. That passing through point can be found easily, which is point M. M is midpoint of AB. Why? Because we know it is a bisector. So it is bisecting the line. It is creating two equal parts. AM is equal to MB. So M is midpoint of AB. How to find M? We have done it in the previous question. You will just add the x coordinates and divide by 2. Similarly for y coordinates. So we got the passing through point. Now we need the slope of this line PM. How can we find the slope? As we already know that AB and PM are perpendicular, we know when lines are perpendicular. When lines are perpendicular, product of their slopes is equal to -1, or you can say slope of one line will be equal to negative reciprocal of the second line. Slope of one line will be equal to negative reciprocal of slope of other line. So this concept will be used here. So what we say here, first of all, we are finding the midpoint. So midpoint of AB, which is point M, it is given by x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So point M is given by 4 plus 6 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2. So when you solve this, this will be 10 divided by 2, which is 5. This is 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Now we got the passing through point. We need slope of PM. First of all, we are finding slope of AB. So now we write slope of line AB. How to find slope of line AB when 2 points are given? The easy formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So 4 minus 2, look, y coordinate, 4 minus 2, x coordinate, which is 6 minus 4. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, 6 minus 4 is also equal to 2. So slope of this line is coming out to be 1. So slope of this line is 1. We know that PM is perpendicular to AB. So slope of PM, how do we find it? Let's say this was M1, we call it M2. It will be negative reciprocal of M1. So M2 is coming out to be negative 1 by 1, which is negative 1. So what happened? We got the passing through point of the line and we got the slope of the line. So we can just easily write the equation of right bisector. So I'm writing here equation of right bisector PM. So passing through point is 5, 3 and slope is -1. So y minus y1 equal to m x minus x1. So 5, 3. So 3 will be coming here. Slope is -1. X minus x1 is 5. So when you solve this, y minus 3 equal to negative x plus 5. So this comes on this side. It will be x plus y minus 3 minus 5 equal to 0. X plus y minus 8 equal to 0. That's our answer for the equation of right bisector of line joining A and B. So these are two interesting questions on straight lines. We are going to discuss more and more concepts and more questions on this chapter. So this is enough for today. Thank you.